And good afternoon, good morning, good night, whatever it happens to be in your part of the world. My name is Woody Collins and I'm with Congo Helping Hands. And we are here to talk about Congo. And specifically, today I'm going to be talking about where I have been for the last, I guess, since May. So that's about 5 months, almost 6 months, going on 6 months. So where have I been? Well, most of that time I was in the Congo. And so what I wanted to give you a quick update about what I was doing in the Congo, but also in the next few weeks, I'll be talking in detail about some of the things that I was doing in the Congo. Number one, I left the United States at the first Friday of June. Uh, got into Congo on that Saturday, and got off the plane, took my COVID test, went finally got made it to the hotel. Then after that, took Sunday off, and then Monday morning I went out to the field and started drilling water wells. And so this is what primarily I'm going to be talking about is drilling water wells. Worked with Paul Law. We had worked together earlier, and I was going back out to help him out uh, because he had been over there for the last, you know, 15 months by himself because he arrived right before they closed the airports and I wasn't able to go. So, long story short, I stayed here, got my COVID shots and all that kind of vaccinations, and then I decided to go over. So, we started drilling wells. He was well into it, and while drilling with Paul, we completed 13 wells over the next probably about 6 weeks, and it was very successful. And to me, it was the greatest adventure, the greatest time that I've had in a really, really long time. I can't even remember uh, you know, having so much fun, and not so much that the work was it was tedious, demanding. However, what was really exciting about it was actually seeing the people get water, and especially young kids. It was more of a chore to keep them from fighting and pushing and shoving, trying to get water, than it was to drill the well. That was really exciting for me to see that we were finally producing water out of water wells. We put up tanks, water structures, solar panels, and so they had fresh, clean water being pumped out of the ground, filling up their tank, and they had water basically 24 by 7 if they wanted it. And it was a good time, a really good time. So the first 6 weeks, like I say, I was out in Loja, and then after that, I went back to Kinshasa. I flew back into Kinshasa, stayed there maybe a week or so, and a couple weeks, and I went to Kananga. Uh, wasn't as exciting as drilling wells because I've already told you that this was such an excitement for me. But Kananga was good to be back in Kananga, and I had not been there since December of 2019. So it was, 18, 19 months that I had not been there. So it was also exciting seeing people, renewing acquaintances, and also looking at some of the projects that we had been doing while a pandemic was going on. We had sent money over to complete a school, so I got a chance to see that school complete, how it looked, and being it was completed. Even though I had saw pictures and videos of it, but I had not actually seen it in person. So it was great to see uh, in Kananga to see the work that we had done. We provided face masks. We did some things. So also while I was there, I was given an assignment to go check out a couple water wells in Kananga, and because they wasn't working, and I went to those water wells and looked at them, and one of them was working well. However, it needed some work, externally, meaning to say it needed some faucets on it, and also we wanted to install an automated tap. The other water well in Kananga was not working at all, and found out eventually the problem was that there was a pipe loose from the pump up to the tank. So it was just leaking out water back down into the borehole and was not filling the tank. So the mission that I was given was to we're going to install those automated taps on those two water wells, fix one of them, replace what they had working. And so I eventually said, okay, yep, that sounds like a good deal. We had to order the equipment. And so I came back to the States at the end of September. So when I came back at the end of September, I really was excited, not only for the work that I was doing, that had done, drilling the 13 water wells, although Paul had completed somewhere in the neighborhood of close to 50. He did it at 49. So, so that was exciting in itself. But the new chapter was to install these automated taps. And so that's the mission that I'm looking at now, is going back to do these automated taps. Was hopefully I would be back over there at this time to actually be working on them, but the those water taps are still held up in procurement, trying to get the contract and to get them shipped to the Congo and things like that. But I will be probably going back over at the beginning of the year to get those done. So then it would be another new exciting chapter. I don't know if it'll be more exciting as I did drilling wells, but it will be also exciting because I know that we will be bringing water to people who have not had water, bringing water to people who have not had it, water uh, every day. Where specifically in Kananga, even though the water well is working, the way they operate it, it's only operated 6 days a week, from say 7 o'clock in the morning to 6 o'clock at night, where with these taps they could be operating 24 hours a day. And so that makes it more convenient for the people, and they have water all 7 days, where in the past they were only getting water Monday through Saturday, because the person who was uh, taking money and collecting the payments for the water, they only work 6 days a week. So that's exciting too. So really, I'm really excited about what's been going on, and I was just and the reason even though I produced a couple of live streams and videos from Congo, a lot of times we wasn't in the areas that had internet, so it wasn't that convenient. And then sometime when I got back into town after 1 or 2 weeks, I was so tired that I just kind of rested up. And then since I've been here, I was thinking, well, I'm getting ready to go back. I will do something when I go back. But since I'm not going back to January, I decided, hey, some people may be interested in what has been going on, and I wanted to let them know. So thank you all for stopping by. Thank you all for the prayers and support that you've given Congo Helping Hands, and also to me. I really appreciate that, and hope that over the next couple of weeks, I'll be filling you in more on what's going on in the Congo, as far as the pandemic is concerned, Ebola. A lot of things are still going on. Measles, just saw where measles just killed 45 people, and there's a lot of stuff going on. So, uh, I'm, just really kind of sad that I'm not there to help out in some kind of way. but there's a lot of stuff going on in Congo, which I think you probably want to know about. So please leave any comments that you may have in whatever platform you're on. We're streaming to both the Congo Helping Hand page on Facebook. We're also doing it on our Congo Helping Hands YouTube channel and also on LinkedIn, the Congo Helping Hands LinkedIn page. So we'll be doing all this on those three different platforms. Uh, Maybe every day. I'm hopefully gonna over the next couple of weeks do it every day, and then we'll see how it works out after that. But thank you all for stopping by, and I am alive and well and having a good time. So uh, it's been fantastic. I tell you, when you're out doing work that you train for, that you've been planning for to do. It just brings such a blessing to the people, and they are excited about it, and it makes me excited about it. So thank y'all. Y'all take care of yourself. As you see, I'm sitting outside, and that was what was going on in the Congo. We sit outside in the picture, I was out. We ate breakfast, ate lunch, ate dinner, worked outside. So I've been doing a lot of stuff outside. So I hate them back here in Indiana, and it's getting cold now. And so my days are numbered as to be outside. But who knows? I'll probably put on a sweatshirt and continue to do it. Thank you again, and we will talk with you later.